When a student can identify with the person who is teaching you, it means a lot to them, and they might not even know it.
It started with me graduating early from high school and going to college and failing out my first year, and that being really devastating and having to make very different life choices.
What I'm bringing to the table is changing lives for families. And, once I saw that in my own house, it impacted it even more each day that I get the privilege to come and work here.
My first job was at NASA. At that moment, I was like, I wish I would have done better at focusing on word problems. Although I went through school and did everything, it was like, this is unique. And that moment said to me, I want to make sure that that's different in education.
100% of the senior class was on the pathway to graduate from high school. All of them have received 3 or more college acceptance letters. And so they're a shining light within the school.
As a Black educator, seeing the inequities firsthand as an educator of what I could provide or not provide based on resources of the school that I was a part of, and not wanting that to be the case for any children.
What I see charters being able to do for children all across the state of Texas is give them an opportunity to excel. Their learning is important.
One of my students who had a learning disability, and I had a battle over time with he and his brother. They were twins. The day he took the test, the results came in, and he heard his name, and I was doing some work, and I was like, I'm gonna go get this kid and just congratulate him, tell him I'm proud. And he told his teacher he had to leave, and sorry. He ran to me while I was getting out of my desk. He met me in my office, and he looked at me and he was crying. He was like, Mr. Mays, I did it. And I was like, did you ever think you couldn't?
It just shows that, they've had various troubles throughout, they're not troubles, but they've had to overcome a lot. And when you provide students with an opportunity to take advantage of various resources that are going to help stimulate their minds and spirits and their academics and their future, it just it changes the narrative.
I'm thinking of a young man right now who is actually at Jesuit, and he is doing a phenomenal job there right now. So in talking to him, what's the biggest difference? What's the other than facilities, what is the biggest thing that you see or that you notice? And his comment that he comes back to is that, I got it from St. Anthony. I learned that I was more than capable. I learned that I could do and excel at and compete with anybody. Their biggest thing is that we believed in them. We told them that they could do it, and then we expected them to do it. And they thrived in this environment. They thrived in the learning atmosphere.
At the end of the day, you are prepared for your life. And so that's what it is. That's what it's about for me.